niggas still can't believe I used to fuck with you. Poppin' playing B's cause I ain't playing to be stuck with you. Damn, I see you still kick it with them op bitches. I'm the only reason that your goofy ass got bitches. All them hoes wanna look like me, bitch most likely. Only fucking you just to spite me. But please don't get it twisted, I ain't trippin'. I never put my faith in a nigga, bitch, I'ma die independent. If you was wondering, yeah boy, I'm still that bitch. I had to block you, but you still gotta watch this shit. Cause who the fuck rockin' like me? No bra, tight tee, slick back ponytail, feeling like I'm iced tea. You know I suck it good, real hood, real wake up. You know her head weak if she ain't fucking up her makeup. Damn, I can't believe I used to let you fuck me. I'd rather be in jail before I'm broke. Hey, look, ladies, love yourself, cause this shit could get ugly. That's why as fuck niggas get money. And I don't give a fuck if that nigga leave tonight, because nigga, that dick don't run me. You better get on your knees and eat this pussy right.
Whoa, what?
Nigga do it for me. Ass so fat, need a lap dance. Make a nigga eat it up like Pac-Man. I don't want him if the trap ain't trapping. Wouldn't be me.
What is this music? This is what we're listening to?
Bitches couldn't see me from the clouds. These bitches talk, I can't hear them from the cloud. Why is you here? How you hating from the couch? Track star, I run them bitches' mouth. Ayy, 4 shots in, feeling sexy. All my niggas gon' call, gon' text me. I love it when they say my name like Disney. I just give a little, gotta pay to get the rest of me. And I'm finna blow kamikaze.
I kind of like the flow on this.
Doing like wacky. They got the ass on fat. Make it baby mama wanna block me.
Hey.
Jealous. Hoe can't match my style, no necklace. Bitches ain't haters, they just wanna take selfies. Shade room coming.
I know, man. So listen, I have this. That was so inappropriate. I apologize. Honest to God. So let me explain to you why that. This is called Ken the Man. Wow. I apologize if. But I mean, like, here's the thing. This is not music that we're not listening to. Like, Saweetie and, you know, Doja Cat and Nicki, like, those are stuff, like, teenagers are listening to. I'm not listening to stuff that kids aren't listening to. That's a little explicit. I mean, and, like, the video on Spotify does it so much justice, too. Like this is just the intro video they play on loop or whatever. But so listen, my phone has this feature where you can link it to Spotify for your alarm, and then your alarm will randomly pick like a style of music. So what I do is, like, I'll do, say, Saweetie radio, and then it just will play a random song in the morning to wake me up to. I really like it. Because, you know, like, I wake up with a song in my head, so this kind of picks the song I wake up to for me. Today, it picks some, like, my wife's like, your phone's going off. And she's looking at me, I'm like, I didn't pick the song. Clearly, it was one of those style of songs. And, you know, my wife does not like explicit stuff like that. She's not like me at all in that way. Yeah, this some of this new rap, I'm just like, it's just contradictory, right? Like, we listen to things like the Me Too stuff and, like, you know, but yet then I hear the words coming out of the mouth of some of these, especially these female artists. They're more explicit than some of the men now. I'm just like, dude, I don't know, man. I am not ready for the teenage years with kids, because I know it's inevitable. Because listen, my kids are 6 and 4. My son will be 7 in a couple months. And I know there's going to be a completely different style of music in like 5-6 years when it's his turn to tell me what is cool and popular. And I always promised I'd give it a shot, right? Good luck to everyone. Yeah, Jimmy, it does. Like, it does. It picks a song and, like, gets to choose the tone for me in the morning. But, like, I'm not ready to be like, dude, you can't listen to that. Why not? It's not appropriate. I'm going to have to delete every video I've ever made on YouTube before I have that conversation. Josh Jacobs Green. Yeah, good luck to everyone. Happy Tuesday. 2 days away from the draft. Monday, one day. Tuesday. Wednesday, what day? Thursday, the third day. Who can tell me what that is for $2 credit? You got to tell me who says it and what it's from. All right, we got Randy Moss, Lamar Jackson, Fletcher Cox Green, and Myles Garrett. Hopefully we can find... Oh, go ahead. I'll let you get a guess in real quick. Gravity, you can just put G/H in your guess. Gravity or Honeycomb, it counts for both. So G/H, name a player, will give away a $10 credit if you get it right. Chris Taylor with a $2 credit. Chris, I'll add it to your tab from the update on this. Jalen Waddle, rookie. We got Fournette and a Zach Wilson debut, and Silver Austin Eckler. Well, that was like that one song that everybody was playing, but it was Russian, and it talks about, like, essentially, I don't know if it's about, like, raping women, but it was, like, not good. Chris, your Joey guess, man, it just, you and I are on the same path for shows and stuff. It's funny. There's a Dan Marino, about the 35th best quarterback to play the game. If you put G like Don did, I'm fine with that. I know what the guess is. That's the whole point here. Nick Bolton, rookie. Scobert, Montana, and Ryan Tannehill will to win. We got Jared Goff, Dawkins, Brooks, and Trey McKitty Green. I got to be honest, I slept wrong last night. Well, as you know, I fell asleep early last night. The one night I fall asleep, always before, like last week I stayed up till 2 and we couldn't fill. Last night I text Chris, I'm like, man, we still got a bunch of minis. Trey Sermon. I said, I'm going to lay down, but my eyes are heavy tonight. And they were. I was very, very tired last night. I think it's just this, like, we're finally getting warm weather. It's like 70-some degrees here, 80 degrees, 77 I think we hit. I had coached last night, so I was, like, mentally a little drained, even though they're 4-year-olds. You know what? We're going to switch it over. Your guesses are still good for... You get one guess for both boxes, so you don't have to guess again. We'll open this playbook next. But at 10:04, I looked. I messaged Chris. I was like, dude, you know, hit me up. If I'm up, I'll still do it. I'm not, like, going to bed. I left my stuff... Lights were on in the kitchen downstairs. I was not, like, planning on falling asleep. I'm like, you know, I'll probably wake up. I didn't get under the covers. It wasn't like I was going to bed. Fell asleep with, like... Honest God, I think I had my shoes on. That's, I think, the hit there. So I apologize, but, like, unfortunately, because I wasn't, like, comfortable, dude, I woke up at 2:30 this morning. I must have slept on my neck wrong. I have the worst head. You ever do that? It's not even like it's just your neck. Your whole body just sucks. Moreg purple. That's part of getting old, though. Alvin Kamara, Miles Sanders, and Okundeji. Matt Leinart. What up, Wes? Wes always coming in with the cool names. There's a Trevor Lawrence rookie base. Remember, they don't make playbook rookies in the hobby version. Like, they don't make just base cards. So, in my opinion, this ironically could be a card, because now that we're looking at pop counts more, this might be a card not a lot of people send in to get graded. So if it comes down to pop counts being so big, and again, this is something you have to wait till PSA opens up cheaper options. Maybe they go to a $15 grading option as things loosen up. That's when you send this, and you don't pay $25, $50, $80 to get this graded. But if they go down to like a $15 grading, there's one that looks sharp who's got the Jags. Jeff Kellington. You know, I don't think a ton of people are going to send that card in, so it could be a pop 5, you know, pop 6 kind of card. Josh Allen of the Jags, Amwazart, Sean Wade, Darren Waller. Talks of Darren Waller going to the Packers. I'm not almost 50, I'm almost 40. And look at this. Teddy Bridgewater with the mosaic parallel. Dude, it really is. And I'm trying to be a really good coach, Luke. So the thing is, this just feels really... Ah, look at this! Look at this! We got a booklet. Kadarius Toney rookie, Derek Carr purple. Dude, look at this! Out of 175, freshman booklet. Who? Mac Jones. What is up? I didn't know they were in here. What's up? That's awesome. That's a good way to start it. I mean, I wish it was a cooler patch, but you can't complain out of a little retail box like that. That's one way to get it popping today. And unfortunately, I don't have even the top loaders for those anymore. These are the only even mags I can get. I cannot get those fat booklets anywhere. So we'll put that in a snap case then, but for now we'll leave it out. Very, very cool. Congratulations, Pat. That's a nice little bonus in that box. Not expecting that kind of stuff out of it. Get it up here on the little Mac Jones booklet. Way too many Mac Jones cards. Way too many. Like, compared to who?
Call from class 157.
Spam. It's a suspected spam caller. Here we go. Now, if you guessed your GH already, then you're good. If you didn't guess Gravity Honeycomb, which is like one guess for both styles, McLaurin, Zach Wilson, and a green Jamar Chase going out to the Bengals, Maz. There you go. Nice card. If you didn't guess your Gravity, or I'm sorry, Genesis. I said Gravity. Genesis Honeycomb. You can do that now. If we pull one, $10 credit. Man, I put this heater on and it's already too hot. It's an ugly rainy day here. Luke, yes and no. So there's complaints now. I kind of want to go over this. I'm going to just take a real quick minute and talk about this. And we're going to do a podcast recording tomorrow. We need to address it. Yes and no. Maybe on the base cards and stuff like that. But like, go through Phoenix, for example. On some of the color sets where they're numbered to 50, guys like Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, those same sets that are out of 50 are only numbered out of 20. They're not even in some of the higher sets. So like the ones that are numbered to 199, there is no autographed Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence stuff in some of those sets. So like, that's one of the complaints they're saying. It's too hard to pull an auto out of some of these boxes that are that expensive. I mean, I see both sides of it. Yes, there are a lot because of the number of sets. So I had this conversation with Jason. I said, why I like Panini more than Topps is the print run. You look at a series like Top Series 1 or Heritage, and the print run's enormous. He goes, yes, but they have a fraction of the sets that Panini puts out. So when you look at overall cards of a player, they're probably about equal. I said, I wish there was a way we could check that, but I don't think that there is. Mike Strachan. So if you go to the checklist, Luke, now that's not true for all sets, but almost every set, and I think it may be all sets on certain fields, like Ruby, even though the Ruby might be at a 25, it's probably to 10 for the Lawrence and the Fields and the Wilson, Derek Brooks, and Big Ben Roethlisberger, big head. So yeah, something to think about. And a lot of people just assume if there's 5 different parallels of autographs, then that means all the quarterbacks are in there too, which you would think Panini would do that. But I think they're trying to salvage some of that money, especially on stickers, now that they're paying a lot more for these big name autographs. Jalen Hurts green. Come on, Honeycomb. Come on, Genesis. Tom Brady, Patrick Surtain, Randy Moss, and there's a Tony, possibly getting traded. Deion Jones, Reggie Bush, DK Metcalf, and an Adam Thielen mosaic. Come on, last pack. Give us something good. Oh, man. Jabril Cox, Josh Allen, Marcus Allen, and Ayuk. Lynch for the Niners, the GM, coming out this week. I think that's who it was. Yeah, because the coach didn't report it. It was the GM. That they're doing everything they can to rectify the situation with Debo. So I said they're gonna like exhaust options essentially. What that means to me is we're gonna find out if it's really about the money or if it's really about what's going on there. I need a new knife very badly, because if it's about the money and they offer him more and he takes it, I guess money can solve problems. Maybe it's not about the money, but there is always a price for everyone. If it's not, maybe they fix something. Is he not happy that Trey Lance is going to be the guy there? Is he not happy that he was overused and they're not going to add weapons? Like, doesn't like the direction that the coach is going? You know, we got to see that. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Yes or no, Debo plays with the Niners next year? If you say no, you have to tell me where you think he's going to be playing. We got Paulson and Debo, and I believe, I always get it confused if it's the Saints or the Eagles. Paulson Adebo goes out to the New Orleans Saints out of 99, going out to Jason Rogacki. We got a Marvin Wilson for the Cincinnati Bengals. There's another one for you, Maz. That's going to be numbered out of 99 as well. It's nice breaking in the morning like this. Like, we don't get to do this a lot. Chris Evans, I believe another one for the Bengals. I'm going to double check this one. I'm going to check Marvin Wilson too, just to make sure. Marvin Wilson is actually the Eagles. You think he's going to the Falcons? He wants to go to the possibly worst rated team going into the year. Of course, a lot of people have Bengals third in that division, possibly even fourth in that division last year, and they went to the Super Bowl. So, you know, there's always the odds that, you know, you don't know. Yeah, Chris Evans is the Cincinnati Bengals. Going to the Jets. Listen, that AFC East is quickly stepping up. It's scaring me a lot. Kylan Hill out of 99 going to the Green Bay Packers. James Eisman, there you go. And Trey Sermon out of 25. San Francisco 49ers. Jeff Kellington with the mini win out of 25. First, 2023. Second, if it busts. First, second. Josh, I like. First of all, hello, Josh Beard. Hope you're doing well. I like the take, man. Falcons gonna Falcons. It's sad because, you know, ever since the Super Bowl, they've still had a team. They've had some personnel that makes you think that there's a chance they could possibly compete at a high level. And yeah, every year they kind of flop and they just don't. You know, they have the Calvin Ridley situation going on. Matt Ryan has just been such a disappointment over the last few years. Josh, I do want to say this. I didn't really finish my thought on Lynch coming out and saying that. I don't think I did. I think he's just trying to inflate his price. I think Debo wants out. I think that they know that that's probably going to have to happen. And maybe I did say something to the extent of that, but I do think that he knows that if they know they want to get rid of him, people will offer less. So I think it's one of those things where, hey, let's try to get as much out of this as we can. Sage Surratt out of 15. I mean, it's human nature. If we know we can't have something, we want it even more, right? Nope, sorry, Debo's not on the trade block. Oh, for real? What if? Now listen. So there's always that. Sage Surratt for the Detroit Lions out of 15. Larry! I'm not. I'm with you, Jimmy. Marcus Mariota and Jameis Winston, 2015 QBs. We act like they weren't first-round picks. We act like just because of their situation. And I'm going to reference Ryan Tannehill. Again, I know that Ryan Tannehill hasn't been anything spectacular. But when you look at what they were able to do for a team, they're good enough. And then that team becomes popular. Derrick Henry, a lot to blame for that. Out of 25, Brevin Jordan. But Tannehill's handled his own. To me, Tannehill hasn't been any worse than, say, Kirk Cousins, who's getting paid all this money, you know, and people, for some reason, you know, hoist him up on a pedestal. Out of 25, Brevin Jordan. Josh, I'm with you. I think draft picks are overrated. I do. So many draft picks are, I mean, look at the USFL. How many first-round draft picks are playing in that league right now? First round draft picks, not like third and fifth rounds. Go look. It's crazy. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, out of 99, Kenneth Gainwell. Philly going out to Taylor. Here we go, our graded card. So listen, real quick before we get to Limited Hobby, our headliner of the break, I have a fresh case of Phoenix in-house. I'm going to post a 2-box PYT today. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a 9.5. Here comes the boom. Asante Samuel. Man, our best hit might be out of our stinking playbook mega. It is a 13 out of 50. Auto's a 9. It graded a 9.5 for the Chargers. Asante Samuel Jr. It is a cool looking card. And here's my thing with the whole weaker draft class thing. I think we have to be careful saying it's a weaker draft class as opposed to, I guess it's weaker because there's not the top QBs in there, but apparently it's a pretty strong wide receiver draft class. I don't know enough to speak to this, but this is what I'm reading generally about the draft class. And a lot of good defensive players in this class. So my thing is, why are we just automatically saying like, oh, this draft class is weak? It's because we don't have 5 first-round quarterbacks? Is that what's happening? All right, good luck. Let's pull something out of this. Phoenix is super underrated. I mean, I wish the price point was a little bit better. All right, it's going to be our autograph. Our box hit is not the case hit. Remember, the case hit is the limited edition of the card we're about to see. I don't know why I did that. Leonard Fournette. And next up, the box hit, 1 per box, Kadarius Toney. The special edition, if it's the case hit, it'll say special edition at the top here. This is not that. All right, we have Cortland Sutton and Travis Kelce. And our hit is going to be at a 99, our autograph, Jabril Cox for the Dallas Cowboys. Don Wiley. No, I'm with you, Josh. I'm all about winning the draft, and you don't you got to win the draft, and that doesn't mean you have to draft a player. Sometimes winning the draft is not even picking, but getting players. I mean, Antonio Gibson and Devontae Adams, Jared Goff, and our numbered one is going to be a Mixon out of 75. I read something interesting today. So, a player from the 2018 draft class that Pro Football Focus ranked higher than Josh Allen just retired today. Devlin Duck Hodges ranked higher than Josh Allen going into the draft class by Pro Football Focus. This is going to be our swatch out of 99 going out to the Niners, Jeff Kellington. Imagine that. Imagine how many people were wrong on Josh Allen. And even up to that playoff game last year, people were like, I heard a guy, like I told you the other day, say, oh, he can't win the big games. Stop that nonsense. We're done with that. I mean, listen, I was being as much of a doubter at times as anyone, especially in the middle of the season there where we were going through a little bit of a rut. We got Myles Gaskin, be a good one here. Is it going to be Jalen Ramsey? And it's a Michael Carter. Thought we might get ourselves a Zach Wilson. Michael Carter for the New York Jets. Joseph Taylor out of 49 for the Jets. 2-color RPA. So we're going to recap here. We're going to give away 2 $5 hitless credits. We were not able to pull a Genesis or a Honeycomb. And I do want to say this. We're going to be doing the 2-box Phoenix later. Tomorrow we will have some Panini 1. However, we're not doing a standalone. I'm not doing it. It's too much. It is, in my opinion, too much to do a standalone break. 5 cards, you're talking like $3,500 almost, something like that. That's too much for me. So we're going to add them in mixers and do them probably as PYT. So you'll have 1 card each break. To me, that kind of makes it a little bit more sustainable. That's my take on it. I hope that you guys are okay with that. There's plenty of people doing full case breaks of it. The prices are mind-blowing in my eyes. I know. I'm curious what they're going to... They said they're not trading Toney. Out of 75, Kadarius Toney box hit. Zach Wilson, Jamar Chase Green, Trevor Lawrence playbook. Zach Wilson next up. Waddle rookie and debut rookie Zach Wilson. Here for our hits we had. Let me pull our patch card to the front. We had the Brandon Ayuk for the San Francisco 49ers. Oops. Got to scooch this over. All right. For the Niners, Jeff Kellington with that one. Michael Carter, RPA for the New York Jets, going out to Joseph Taylor. We have Jabril Cox of the Dallas Cowboys going out to Don Wiley. Kenneth Gainwell for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Tay Taylor. Brevin Jordan for the Houston Texans going out to Trenchard. Sage Surratt for the Detroit Lions going out to Larry Livingston. Pretty spread out for the break. Trey Sermon, another one for the Niners. Jeff Kellington out of 25. And for James Eisman and the Green Bay Packers, we got a Kylan Hill. Chris Evans for the Cincinnati Bengals. Maz, probably the Jamar Chase, probably just as good as that one right there. Another, this one goes out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Tate Taylor with the Marvin Wilson. For the New Orleans Saints, Paulson Adebo going out to Gak Pack, a big Saints fan there. And here comes the boom. Asante Samuel for the Chargers going out to Zach McCarthy. Probably the hit of the break is going to be this Mac Jones booklet that came out of the Mega New England Patriots. Ricky on the mini win. This is numbered out of 175. 45 out of 175. Mac Jones. There you go. Pretty cool card though. All right, 2 $5 hitless credits coming your way. Give me a minute here. All right, good luck to everyone. Check out Phoenix PYT 2-box fresh case chance at those case hits, stuff like that. We'll be dropping that later today. I'm going to probably shoot for noon on that. All right, a little nooner for us. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. Good luck, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is going to be the Titans. Was it Titans and the Raiders? Titans and the Raiders. So James Michael Gray and James Michael Gray, both minis, hitting on the minis and getting the 2 $5 hitless credit. All right. All right, guys, I'll be back. Thanks for the morning break. That was kind of nice, a little breakfast break there. And I will catch up with you all this afternoon, all right? 2 days till the draft. Deuces.